boundary.
The coordinate entrance. Can I get in through here,
If you can
please?
just get onto the pitch, Susie. Find the front
Can I get
row,
into
and
the pitch?
we were guessing seat A6.
Thank you. Right, no, so tell me again.
Can you find the seating areas? Can you go to seat A6? Maybe the main stand or the grandstand. There's some seating there.
Yes, well, I think it's front row. That's where, you know, if
It's the front row. It's going to be right near the front. Is there anybody
Are you
there?
still with me? Let's get... Right, I'm on the pitch. I'm on the pitch.
A6.
Yeah.
A6.
Yeah.
A6.
You found it?
Hang on. Come on, you two.
A6. Well,
94 now.
Let's
No
go.
good.
No, we're running
A6
with
is going to be
you.
this way.
Yeah, we're
Come on,
mentally running,
Susie.
Susie.
A6.
Find seat
A6.
A6. Find it for us.
Rip it out.
Yes.
Hang on.
Bring it back.
Bring it back,
Souvenir.
yeah.
And is the clue, is it on the seat or on the back of the seat or under the seat?
A5, A6.
I don't think England
A6.
were hitting any balls into that row.
I've got it.
Oh, great. Right, read it out.
Done.
We've got to move
got it.
quickly. I'll
Okay.
tell you in a minute how we're doing for time. Right, we've got to move straight
Okay,
on.
right, here we go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
At a Beagle captain's area, which replaced Finisterre, two chefs endeavoured to move house. What's in the dirty box?
At a Beagle captain's area, which replaced Finisterre, two chefs endeavoured
ditty
to move
box.
house. What's in the ditty box? Susie,
Sorry,
if you can
that was
get
a
back
bit
to
of
the
a
helicopter
phone
as
call,
quickly as
wasn't
possible.
Area.
Yep, okay, I'm going back to the helicopter.
Okay, at a Beagle captain's
Okay.
area.
Right, let's
what
look
are we
at
Something to
that.
do with Cook, possibly.
What,
Okay,
Captain
let's look
Cook?
up.
It's
Captain
possible.
Cook.
What, the ship?
The ship is the
Okay,
Beagle, I
Beagle's
think.
Captain.
Okay, the Beagle captain's area.
Right, you think it's to do with
Right.
Captain Cook?
How do we get out?
The Beagle.
Here.
Who's the Beagle? Is the Beagle the name of the
I
ship?
thought that was the name of the
You
ship.
think the Beagle
Listen,
might
while
be
you're
the
working
name
on that, I've got some good news for you on the time.
back to the
Do you know,
helicopter.
you're
Beagle
125 ahead.
Oh,
You've
thank
made
God
back
for that.
all that
Thank
time
you
because
very
you solved that
much.
so quickly. You got Susie to the
And
clue.
Susie's running for
Chris,
us.
Let's
can you
keep it
check
going.
Yeah.
the Beagle for me, please?
Beagle, B-E-A-G-L-E.
The
Okay.
Beagle.
The Beagle.
You think this is the name of a ship, the
I
captain
think
of
it's
the
maybe a ship.
And you've got
and
Captain
it's
Cook
Captain
there,
Cook's
right?
ship.
I've got Captain
Was that
Cook.
his ship?
Get
That's
in.
what we're just trying to find now.
This way, wasn't it?
Which would be the port, presumably.
Susie, how are you
There's a
doing?
Beagle Channel, but I don't know if
Rubbish.
this is in Australia at all.
Down
Let me just
here.
look for this for you.
Remember, we've got to get
a bit
Susie back to
confused.
a helicopter as well.
The Beagle was a ship. I think it was used by Charles Darwin.
Darwin. Okay.
Is that
Well, he-
the
he-
HMS Beagle? The HMS
Yeah.
Beagle. It was the.
Okay, Charles Darwin, but he obviously wasn't the captain
Come
of it,
on!
was he?
To the end.
Ha, ha, ha. Right, I'm nearly back at the heli.
Okay, Susie, we're
Where
looking
am I
for
going?
Beagle captain's area. We need to know the name of the captain of the Beagle.
Yes, indeed.
He was on it.
I think it's in
Charles Darwin, but he
1845.
wasn't
The Beagle was
sailing
stripped of
it.
its mast and moored. It's moored in the Essex marshes for use by the Coast Guard Service as a watch station against smugglers.
It's in Essex.
Right.
It's not much good to us now. I don't think we'll send Susie there.
Okay, on the coast of Australia,
Which
Port Darwin, including
okay.
Port. Was it Port
Where
Darwin?
are you
for a
sending me?
while?
A Beagle captain's area which replaced Finisterre. What are we thinking about this? Finisterre,
Right, just back at the heli.
famously part of the shipping forecast, wasn't it? Dogger,
Yes.
fisher, German bite, all that. Any thoughts, Chris, on
Where should I fly
Finisterre?
to?
I'm just sort of seeing if there's anything referring to
Julia,
it.
maybe
anyway.
you ought to look up Finisterre on the CD-ROM
Okay.
as well.
Up to here.
At a Beagle
Julia,
captain's
Chris.
area.
Yes, hello.
Where should I fly to?
That's a good question.
Could you spell that for me, Dermot, please, again? Dermot, could you spell Finisterre out for me, please?
F-I-N-I-S-T-E-R-R-E.
Yes,
Tell
please.
me.
Yes, thank you.
F-I-N-I-S-T-E-R-R-E.
No, then.
Ditty
Woo.
box.
Which replaced
Got a bit confusing
Finisterre.
there.
It's nothing.
So, there's the cricket ground.
All right, you...
Let's have a look at the. Let's have a look at the
anything on
quality
Finisterre?
of the green.
No, it's just coming up. I think I've
Flicking through this
I think
book
I've
about Melbourne, I
spelt
can,
it
of
wrong
course,
again.
tell you which we
Tell
all
me the
know.
spelling.
That,
Sorry, Dermot, the spelling again of that.
F-I-N-I-S-T-E-R-R-E.
Sorry, that's lovely.
Finisterre.
Thank you.
Melbourne is, of course, the home to Neighbours, isn't it?
Finisterre
Yes.
I think
range.
should drop into Ramsey Street, or maybe we haven't time.
Well, yes. Maybe a bit later. Don't see anything in any of those.
Now I'm hovering over the
Finisterre.
over the Rod Laver Arena, guys. Any idea of where you want me to go to? There you go, down there. That's the big tennis arena.
Maritime.
And then just to the right hand
Finisterre
side
is a
of
mountain
that
range, it's saying.
is the Yarra River, and this is the river that
Finisterre
runs
range,
all the way
which
through
is elevation.
Melbourne. Melbourne's a very beautiful city. You can see probably a little bit there's over there
I don't think it's...
to the left-hand
We need to
side.
find
Warwick
the
can hear me.
Beagle.
It's
Who
quite
is the
green,
captain of the Beagle?
very pretty.
I think it was Darwin.
Darwin, we established that Darwin was on it. As a scientist, he was unlikely to have captained
two
it.
chefs endeavoured to move house.
So very pretty, and lots of seasons in one day. It's very famous for people saying 5 seasons in one day. Sometimes it's 5 seasons in 5 minutes here in Melbourne. But today we're very lucky and it's good. Right, let's see what they're doing in the studio. Any closer, chaps?
We're working on the captain of the Beagle, which is stumping us a little bit here. We know that Charles Darwin used it for his scientific research, but clearly he was sailed there by a captain of some description, which presumably is going to give us a name of an area.
You're working on the captain of the Beagle.
Is that anything? We already, Chris, you already came up with Captain Cook as well, all these
It's like
famous sailors
Robert
that came down there.
Fitzroy was the captain.
Ah, what's that, Fitzroy?
Robert Fitzroy. So is there Fitzroy Street or something?
OK, I've got a biographical
Okay, so where's
dictionary
that
here. Let's
from
have a look.
there? Do we know where Fitzroy Street is on the map?
Let's have a look for Fitzroy.
I thought I
Susie?
saw Fitzroy Street earlier.
Fitzroy Gardens. Well
Fitzroy
done,
Gardens.
We've got Cook's Cottage there, and we think that maybe two chefs.
Two chefs, Cook.
Two chefs
Two
endeavoured, which
cooks
is the
indeed.
Cooks, and we need to now find
And the
reference to
Endeavour, which
ditty
was
box.
Captain Cook's
So,
ship. We've
do
got
you want
both
us to land at Fitzroy Gardens?
What's in the ditty box?
Yes, Susie, we do.
Julia?
We want you to go for
Yeah.
Fitzroy
Where's
Gardens,
that?
and
Fitzroy
Julia
Gardens.
reckons two chefs
please, John.
refers to Cook's Cottage.
Yeah.
If you could find that in the gardens, a large gardens, reading here that it's actually laid out in the shape of a Union Jack. I don't know if you can tell that
When
from
I
the
land
air.
at Fitzroy Gardens,
You go
what do
south
you
on
want
the
me to
main
find?
path.
There is a
Pathway.
cottage
There's an
called Cook's
information.
Cottage. If you could find that, looks to me as if it's in the south.
Can't land here.
Oh, John, hang on, we've got a problem. Dermot, John says we can't land in the park. There's nowhere for us to land.
There's nowhere to land.
No.
Well, can you land wherever you
land
can
it
find and go and
Should we
hijack
go
a car
back
and get
try
there?
and find another way to get there?
Can you land in the park? Can you land in the garden?
Yeah.
No, we can't land in the gardens. We need to go. We need to get to the gardens. Can we go back and find a different way? Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna have
Susie
to
will
find
find a
some other
way.
of doing it.
Wherever she can. Come
I
hell or
have
high
the
water,
hijack
Susie will
car.
get there for us.
The ditty box.
Susie, wherever you land, it doesn't matter, but get some transport and get to that Cook's Cottage.
No, what's it called? The cottage?
It's called Cook's Cottage, named after Captain Cook.
Cook's Cottage.
Two
at
chefs
Fitzroy
endeavoured to
Park.
move house. That's the cottage, OK.
Yeah, that's the
What's in the
Cook's
ditty
Cottage.
box?
It's the ditty box in the cottage.
Sounds to me like more Aussie slang, doesn't it?
I
There's
think
a
you might be
mailbox.
right. Let's look up ditty.
I loved the first time I was ever in Australia. I love
Aussie
Australian
roll
slang when someone referred to me as a soap dodger.
Um,
I heard Poms before, but that's pretty
and we've got to
self-evident,
find
pretty
another way
direct.
there. So, comedy stealing of lorries, or excellent. Thank you. Come on, let's go. Oh, hang on. Look, wait for Rick.
Yes, this is the one.
There's a mailbox mentioned. It might be something to do with
Mailbox
that.
could be that.
There's a truck here. I'm gonna hijack it.
Ask
Hang
him
on.
what. Ask him what.
There's a hire truck. Ask him what.
Can you
Getting a
ask him
truck.
what Australian slang for ditty is?
Hello. I'm good. How are you? What are you doing?
Yeah. Hope he's Australian, then he can ask him what a ditty box is.
What's your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, can you help me? Because I'm in a real pickle.
What do you
I need to get to Fitzroy Park. Fitzroy Park, is that what they said? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can take that.
To the cottage.
Yeah, I know.
And can I ask you a question? Does this mean anything to you? Ditty box. Is that Australian for anything?
Post box.
There's a post
We think
box
there might be
there.
a post box.
Is
Susie,
it
near the
another word for
cottage.
post box or something?
The cottage was actually shipped
No.
to
Well, can we
Victoria.
jump in if you're taking?
From
Fantastic,
Britain, re-erected in
excellent.
19.
Right, get in, chappity chaps.
So, Susie, just recap for us. How are you getting
Right,
there?
just to let you know, I've just headbutted the. Those were Rick's legs that you just saw run past camera. Then, very nice too, Rick.
Can you find
We're
a
on our
post
way
box?
to the park.
Okay, are you in the park yet, Susie?
I'm in the back. I'm in the back of a hire truck, and a nice boy called Adrian, who's waiting for his friend to come out. Who's not going to be here when his friend comes out. He's taking us to the park.
Okay, go into the main pathway and head towards Cook's Cottage, which is near the information centre.
Right, I told her to go to Crook's Cottage, and then when I get there, what am I looking for? Oh, not Crook's
It's right
Cottage.
in the
Crook's
middle. You need to
Cottage.
head up towards the middle section, and then it's just off to the left.
And, Susie, what did
So-
the truck used to transport?
Well,
Not
sheep
cattle truck or
probably.
something?
No, it's just a little. I don't know. It's like a little
Post box there.
truck.
You do find some wonderful
Like a
modes of
little sort of-
transport.
It's like a little run.